Hey there, and welcome to my first impressions of FTL, Faster Than Light. Yeah, FTL, as you may have heard, because there's a lot of buzz, that this game has created actually, um, is, how should I describe it? It is, has been described as a roguelike game, which is basically two, because it features randomly generated levels and, other aspects like permadeath and stuff like that. You cannot save, other than if you leave the game, and then obviously you're able to save scum also, but technically you're not supposed to. But it's more of other than like typical roguelike games such as, I don't know, Rogue maybe, or Dungeons of Dreadmore. This has real-time combat, and it's actually more of a tactical spaceship combat simulator than anything else. So in this aspect, it's kind of unique. But let's just get started here. Okay, so this is our starting screen, where we can choose the ship that we're going to use to make it through the galaxy. And basically, our mission here is we are part of the Starfleet, and are being chased by the rebels actually, and we have to deliver a highly important message to, I don't know, Starfleet head command, I guess. And yeah, but that's just the backstory, and it's not really that important. So you start with this ship, the Kestrel, I think it is, but you also rename it, and yeah, let's just do that. Let's be a little pretentious here. Maybe the Pequod. Alright, but you also have other ships, such as this one. This is just basically, not only the layout is different, and that's important, as you can see, the rooms are arranged in a different way. That will be important later on, and you'll see why that is. But also, the Torus, for example, starts with a drone control center that the Pequod. It's like, I think I know for a fact actually that the ship classes have names themselves, but I forgot. They. Oh yeah. So wait, that's the Kestrel cruiser class, and the Torus is actually the NG cruiser class. Okay. So they start with the drone control, and also you can fulfill like different achievements to unlock layouts. I have not unlocked any layout, so I don't know what that really is, but okay. And then you have the Federation cruiser class. It's called the Osprey, and you can see like the layout is different here as well. And in total you have like I think a total of 9 ships here that you can unlock, and as you can see I managed to get 3 at least, which I deem okay. But let's stick with our Pequod here. And likewise you can also rename your crew. The crew is also different, if you notice that. On the Pequod here, on the Kestrel type of ship, it's always human characters. You can also have different races in your crew, which will give you different benefits or drawbacks even. Okay, what I usually do is I just name those guys Captain, because he's going to be the captain, this dude here. Oh man, I know we can give him like a funky, that's yeah, we have a woman captain here, why not? Okay, Jill is gonna be responsible for our shields. Dude, what's going on here? And King will be in charge of weapons. Because, you will later on need to like shuffle around your crew, across the different rooms of the ship, and then it may be confusing because those characters, as you can see here, they have skills and they will gain experience. So and what I do want to avoid is actually that, if somebody has already a certain skill level in shields, for example, you need to put them or leave them in charge of the weapons, because that will sort of nullify the experience gathered so far. Okay, hide rooms. Okay, this is what our the ship looks like without the map layout here. And then obviously there's this, I don't know, yeah, we have to unlock this layout type of stuff. We can choose between easy difficulty and normal difficulty. Well, let's go with normal. I mean, easy is okay if you want to get, you know, started, if you want to familiarize yourself with how the game actually works, the gameplay mechanics and such. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, let's just pick normal. And then we have two weapons, a rocket launcher and a burst laser, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. Okay. Right, so this is the backstory. We're carrying data that's vital to the remaining Federation fleet, and so on and so forth. Okay, actually a very bad screen to start in, because we are actually in a nebula. As you can see here, this danger sign indicates that there's a nebula here, which also blocks our sensors. So we have basically what we can do here. We can, how should we start? Okay, let's start up here, because I think this is very simple. This is our hull, meaning our hit points. So, you know, if our hull integrity sinks to 0, then we are dead, basically. And we, of course, want to avoid that. Our ship has 30 hit points, symbolized by those green markers here. Moreover, this is scrap, and scrap is sort of like the currency in this game. So for each enemy that you defeat, you know that this enemy will generate scrap, which will allow you to either upgrade your ship or buy new weapons, crew members, and whatnot in shops or stores, like space stations, I guess. You can also gain scrap by completing missions or I don't know, helping out people that then will reimburse you. Here is our fuel each jump. So this screen constitutes basically one room of the level we are on. We're currently on level 1. If we hit the jump button, which we can't right now, we would be able to see the possible stars that we can visit, and each jump will cost us 1 fuel. And you know, we always have to take care of that, because if we reach 0 fuel, then that means that we are stranded and have to rely on, you know, somebody passing by and help us out with fuel that they have, you know, that they can spare. Or, you know, if worst comes to worst, then, you know, the rebel fleet will find us and then we have to fight our way out. Okay, here you got missiles, and missiles are one class of weapons that, you know, uses ammo, so to speak. If we employ burst lasers, for example, if we power them up, then those just recharge and, you know, can fire away, and they do not consume any type of ammunition. Missile launchers, however, do. And, you know, so logically, if we run out of missiles, then that's that. We are no longer able to use our missile launcher here. And then you got droid parts, or drone parts. And drone parts are, yeah, for drones, which we currently do not have. We first have to acquire a drone, and more importantly, a drone control center, you know, in order to activate our drones. So once this is done, like once we activate a drone, this also consumes 1 drone part, you know. That's basically that. Then we have our oxygen level, which is 100%. Oxygen is being produced here in this oxygen production room, I guess, like oxygen chamber here. And then our evade skill is 10%. So like we have the possibility of the chances of evading a attack is currently 10%, and we can up that by either improving our engine or deploying crew to the engine room, which we're going to do right now, actually. No, we're not. We're going to send weapons to the weapon room and shields to the shields room. And currently the game is paused, so if we unpause, the guy's going to walk over there. And then you can see down here are systems and subsystems. So whenever there's like a little human figure, or like a person, like a head appearing here, that means that this station is manned currently, which is the case with shields. Weapons are currently not activated. and we activate systems by left clicking on them. So what we could choose to do is activate the burst laser. That would consume 2 energy, and so we have 1 to spare that we can put into our engine, or alternatively into the rocket launcher thing here, the missile system. Okay. The subsystems do not require energy from the main ship's core. So whenever we upgrade those, that is they will be active no matter how you distribute your energy levels. So that's kind of cool. Okay, and upgrading is being done here, as you can see. You can upgrade your reactor to produce more power, so to increase the output, and the various systems, shields, engines, oxygen supply, weapon control, and medbay. And then here we can buy further modules such as the drone control center, I think a cloaking device, and something else that I forgot. And then here are the subsystems. Those are the things that do not require energy from the reactor core. So if we bought like a door system upgrade, which we can't because we only have 10 scraps right now, it would always stay on level 2, like I said, regardless of the distribution. Okay, this is our crew. Nothing new here. We have space for 5 more members. And then our equipment. Those are the weapons that we can use. We got 4 spaces in the cargo hold, so we can switch weapons if you wanted to, or drones later on. And then we have 3 augmentation slots, which basically give us certain benefits, such as recharge our shields faster, weapons faster, or auto repair for the cost of scraps and stuff like that. Those we can get in shops, or sometimes by as a reward for helping people. Yeah, so that's basically it. And then I would just say let's get to it, because we're ready to jump. And as you can see, this is our sector map. Currently in Sector 1 is a civilian sector, so it means that relatively easy and few enemies. And those are beacons, actually, not stars really, according to this map at least, that we can check out. And sooner or later, you will see the rebel fleet emerging here, in pursuit of us, our ship. So you may want to move on, like at least slightly, because if the fleet catches up with you, then obviously you have to fight their ships with minimal rewards, because then you just have to, get away as soon as you can, and that will, not allow you to collect the spoils, if you will. Okay, but let's yeah, what should we do here? Because like my strategy usually is to sort of, as long as we have the time, like check out those beacons or those planets here, and then like slowly but steadily move on to the exit, because we have to get to this star or this beacon. That will allow us to advance to the next sector. So, oh yeah, what I should mention is that also Nebula will slow down the advancing rebel fleet. So I'm thinking of maybe like going up here and then coming back this way. I don't know if that's gonna work, or if that's gonna, cost us too much time, but let's just try it out. Okay, a pirate ship arrives shortly after you, judging from the fact that it is attempting to board your ship. You assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Alright, attack the pirate. Okay, so this is how this works. Currently we're in a nebula, meaning that we can only see rooms that actually we have staffed. So we have distributed our energy to shields, weapons, and the pilot system. This is important because this will allow our FTL, faster than light drive, to charge, and once this is fully charged we can choose to flee. Should we face our demise here, running is always an option. Not for me, but technically for other players. I'm just kidding, obviously. Okay, and then by clicking on the weapon, we can designate an area where we want, to hit the enemy ship. Currently, the pirates have 1 shield, meaning that one of our hits is being absorbed. That is not true for missiles, though. Missiles just pierce through shields and then hit directly. You know, why not? Let's just check this out. Okay, let's, and what I usually do, I mean, I think a viable tactic would be to go for the shield reactor to, you know, render them useless, but I'd rather go for the weapon system, because if we manage to only slightly damage those, they won't be able to fire back, you know, with a full arsenal, which is good because that will save us some scraps and or hull damage. And then we can take out the shields later, because we have a burst laser that fires 3 laser beams, meaning that if all of them hit, one is going to be absorbed by the shields, and the other 2 ones are just going to go straight to the, or just going to affect the weapon system. And then let's, yeah, why not hit the shield reactor? It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's unpause and see what's going on. So as you can see, you know, the weapons are charging up. Oh yeah, by hitting auto fire, this is actually important. We keep our weapons locked. Okay, shields are down. Let's just deactivate the Artemis here. Okay, they offer us to... Nope, sorry. Because usually, not always, but usually you will earn more scraps and fuel and rockets if you destroy your enemy. Okay, so their hull is down to 0 and that's it for them. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention here, so I'm not sure if that was a good choice on our part, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's get going. Okay, yeah, this is a rebel fleet. Okay, they're powering up their FTL drive, meaning that if they get away, they will alarm the rebel fleet. That's why we're going for their engines. Because if they manage to get away, the rebel fleet is going to advance faster, giving us less time to explore the sector. Okay, so now we've been hit our oxygen supply, which is actually bad. Let's send this guy over here to repair this. Okay, good job. Okay, let's deactivate the Artemis and let's go straight for the weapons. So this would be the drone control center. This is the symbol for that. Ah, shoot. And, okay, now we got a fire. There's 2 ways of putting out fires. The first possibility is easy, just send people in there with fire extinguishers. They're going to be equipping them automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. However, they will take damage and it's relatively slow, and the fire may spread, you know, to adjacent rooms. The other thing is we could just open our doors here, like so, and then just have the oxygen being sucked out and the fire extinguished. And that's what we're going to do now. Yeah. Okay, and then let's close the doors. Okay, oxygen supply. Okay, let's employ the Artemis here, because I really... Okay, as you can see, this, like, this pinkish hue here indicates that this room and this room, those rooms are deprived of oxygen. So be possibly dangerous for our weapons guy to go in there. I'm going to do it anyways, just to fix the engine. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem because we are almost back to full oxygen supply here. So, and obviously without our engine we cannot jump, and also our evade skill is going down. Okay, skip back here and let's jump. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go up here and then come back, you know, in this half circle, see if that works. Mantis, okay. Go straight for the weapons. So their weapons are offline now. Let's try to go over these fields this time. They're almost done. Shouldn't be that much of a problem, really. Okay, that was it. Alright. Okay, Plasma Storm. Those suck because they reduce our energy output by simply having it. Okay, let's power up the shields. Ah, this sucks. Okay, so we don't have... We gotta watch out because our oxygen level is gonna drop. As you can see here, so then eventually we have to either give up our burst laser or our shields. Okay, let's check out if there's a fire here, because we can't due to the plasma, no, due to the nebula. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's try to avoid that, really. Okay, let's fire the burst laser for one last time. Power up the Artemis and then our oxygen system here. And then go straight for the engine. Alright, that's it. Good job. Okay. Okay, let's head down here to this distress signal to see what's going on there. Black market weapon trader. Ah, let's just attack them. Because I really want that weapon. It's just a shame that I don't have the funds necessary to obtain it. So sorry, dude. But I think you're no match for me. And actually we can think about upgrading our ship. Because we have 63 scraps, or scrap by now. It is pronounced scrap. Oh, our door system is messed up. Not that it really wouldn't matter at this point, but you know. Okay. So it's like those doors actually indicate that there's probably like people walking around inside the ship trying to fix stuff. And if we increased our scanners or sensors, we could actually see what's going on inside the ship. Okay, so I guess they got a fire on their hands. Well, it doesn't really matter. Long-range scanners. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, those scanners that we just obtained allow us to see a little further. So we could, you know, we see that there may be a ship waiting for us here at the stress call, which we sort of, you know, could have expected by ourselves, but let's just check it out anyways. You know, and they also tell you where the next store is and stuff like that, so it's really helpful. Okay. Yeah. Okay, they have a teleporter, meaning that they will teleport their crew aboard our ship and, you know, try to damage our systems or combat my crew here. So let's heal weapons. Mr. Weapons. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. So what we could do actually is we can space them. And, you know, a good tactic here usually is actually to fight them in the sickbay, because our health will regenerate. Okay, now they're here. And let's just... Very good. Because Mr. Weapons will heal up. Let's close the doors here. Ah, fuck. Okay, our med bay has been hit, meaning that Mr. Weapons won't heal up. Crap. Weapons, what are you doing? Hey, yeah, fix this. Alright. Okay, let's upgrade. The first thing I usually do upgrade is shields, because that gives us, you know, some room there to, I don't know, because then it's like if you only got one shield, that usually is not enough to actually, okay, we need 20, 40, and 50 is 90 in total, and we have that kind of money right now. We also need to repair our hull rather sooner than later. Is it safe for Weapons to return to his workplace? Looks like it. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, let's usually, like in the early levels, I try to visit as many beacons as possible. Lead them to their destination. Okay. Now they have added a quest marker to our map, meaning that if we manage to visit this spot, we will be able to, you know, gain some extra cash or extra weapons or whatnot. That is usually the case. Okay, sorry dudes. I really have to. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I would rather come up here and then come back here, but I think that's not really feasible because they will catch up with us. It doesn't matter. Board the station, look for survivors. Okay. Oh, there's a store here. See, guys? Go call. Let's check out the store. Oh, we got 21 scraps. Nothing. Cloaking, drone control, iron blast, S-bomb. Yeah, it's not really... It's not too hot here. What do we got? Fix our ship. Let's buy one fuel and fix our ship. That's okay. The problem is that we have to come back here. Let's go here. Yeah, we can try to go up. Ah, shoot. Okay, the sun flares, they actually suck ass because once they erupt, they will not only damage our ship, but they'll set stuff on fire. And this is a pain in the ass. So let's just... Yeah, good thing we upped our shields, because shields help against solar flares. See what I mean? Well, it's not too bad. It's right next to the exit. Okay. Alright guys, let's get the hell out of here. Where are we here? Okay, let's... Yeah, let's go for the quest. Doesn't really matter. No pain, no gain. No one hails your ship. Nice. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's go up there and then come back. Yeah. Okay, it's a trap. Regardless. So yeah, as you can see, you know, having two shields is not the worst thing to have, actually. Let's put it that way. Okay. Thing with those rebel ships is that they repair their stuff relatively fast. So I would now actually... let's go for the shields. Are they fixing their weapons? Let's suffocate them. Oh. And let's go for the engine room. Good job. Yeah, that was like a textbook combat here. Okay, that was it. A little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, we definitely have to fight those rebels. Thing is, they're relatively hard and give zero loot. Okay, we also have to deactivate this guy's engine. Yeah, they give zero loot, which sucks. The only thing you get is one fuel, just to sort of like compensate for... Okay. And let's go for the weapons, because they're rockets. They're making me nervous. Yeah, it's not so much the... those ion weapons, they deactivate your systems. So whenever you see something blinking like in like a bluish color, that means that this stuff has been deactivated. Come on! Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Okay. Okay, let's employ some... Oh, wait. Very unlikely that they're gonna flee, given that we are surrounded by rebel cruisers. Ah, shoot. Weapons is hurt. Okay, Captain, you have to fix the doors. No! The oxygen supply. This does not bode well. This may well be the end of the Pequod. Oh fuck, I forgot to reactivate the lasers. What the shit's going on here, guys? Captain, fix the medbay. You go back to your station, soldier. Yeah, it's not looking too bad though. Okay, let's... Alright. Thanks. Take a chair, Captain. And that's it for you. Rebel scum. Okay. Yeah, we have to fight 2 more of those dudes. I don't like the thought of that. Yeah. Maybe we should just bolt. Okay, let's go straight for the weapons. Cause yeah, those missiles they'll be our undoing, I'm afraid. Ah yeah, weapons is hurt. We should really spend some time. Not good. Yeah, come to think of it, maybe we should just bounce here, because seriously, there's like, we can only gain 1 fuel. We will, you know, deplete our ammunition. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, Captain, back to your chair. Weapons, fix the oxygen supply, and let's get this shit out of here. Okay. We're almost out of missiles here. Okay. Weapons. Because this will also increase the recharge speed of the FTL drive. Hull critical. Okay, let's get the shit out of here. Exit. Nice. Yeah, and same thing again. Doesn't really make sense. Never thought about it that way. Although it's, you know, it's not hard math or anything. Ah, dude, he's gonna get us. He's gonna get us. For sure. For Shiznik. That's rap for sure. Okay. Two more hits, man. And that was it for the Pequod. It's looking good, though. Stop firing your rockets. Okay. So, now basically we're here. Now we can choose what, you know, the path to lie ahead of us. So, we could either opt for the Zoltan control sector, or if, you know, we are not happy with the Zoltan controlled sector, we could go for option number 2, the Zoltan controlled sector. Think it would be safer, or I think, yeah, the more feasible or reasonable option for us here would be the Zoltan controlled sector. Simply because, as you can see, you know, the further we move along, you know, should we actually make it to there, we can pretty much avoid hostile sectors. Just one nebula, which is also very good, and then this will be our final sector, where we then rendezvous with the Federation fleet. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we should find a store. Look at that. Also, shields and weapons should heal. Mr. Shields? Mr. Wait, cloaking, recovery. Oh, this is so useful. Ah, we're almost... Ah, we can come back, though. Let's just heal up here. Also, we have to watch our fuel. It's not looking so hot. And then we should go back for the reloader. This is really useful, because it will give us an edge over our enemies, because they will have to... We're going to be 15% faster you know, and recharging our weapons. Cool beans. Okay, Samuel weapons. Alright, let's jump. Check out the distress call here. Basically, we're here to help. And I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I don't think so, dude. Yeah, trustworthy, dude. I don't really have stuff to spare. Also... That's just... I just wasted... Yeah, I got... okay, there's gonna be a ship there. Okay, I'm just gonna do this battle. And then I will call it quits. Oh yeah, it's a good thing they are employing drones right now. I don't know, have you seen drones before? Maybe. There's definitely a drone control center. So, you know, and drones will do various things. This one is probably gonna attack our shields. I don't know. I'm not too familiar, yeah. And as far as I'm concerned, like, as far as I know, those drones do pretty much nothing. Fucking missiles, man. Hate you, go to hell. Yeah, I don't really know what the purpose of this drone is, but I could care less at this point. Nice. Oh, okay. Let's concentrate fire on the weapon system. Ah, guys. Seriously. Uh-oh. Yeah, something seems to be going on there. I don't know. Oh, this yellow blinking. Charge the laser. Okay, that's it. Alright. Yeah. So, FTL, Faster Than Light. I really enjoy this game, I have to say. I mean, actually, I'm a huge fan of those, you know, it's like a tactical starship combat simulator. It actually feels a lot like a board game in real time, if that makes any sense. I mean, there are a number of tactical starship combat sort of board games out there. I think the most popular is this Star Trek, like Starfleet battles. I've never really played a lot of, but you know, for those of you who were familiar with this genre, you know, there is also this. I'm not really sure. Well, it's like, I'm not going to venture into this territory and then be, you know, chewed out by you guys. So yeah, but it really does feel like that, and it's actually fun because, you know, you have to micromanage a lot. You also have to think about upgrading your system, you know, where to go, what to do, what strategy to follow, what to attack, what weapons to employ. There's a, you know, huge variety of weapons with different effects. It's not just like more powerful weapons that, you know, do more damage or further reduce the shields. You have things like certain lasers that, you know, breach hulls and set things on fire, ion cannons that deactivate stuff. You also have the possibility of boarding the enemy ship, using drones to do that. So yeah, it's really fun. It is, you know, as a roguelike game, I mean, the game is fair, I think, in every aspect. You can pause it at any time. And, you know, it has a pretty fair learning curve also that, you know, will allow you to familiarize yourself with the game more or less, you know, quickly. Yeah, the game gets a little harder towards the end, but I think that's, you know, not a really big surprise there. It's actually, I beat it in my second playthrough on easy, though. That was like just to see, you know, how far I could go with this stuff. And, you know, I actually liked it. You know, also, it's like as soon as you get more crew members, there's a ton of achievements that you can unlock. I think it currently goes for $10. Either on Steam, it's on Steam sale right now as I'm recording this. But you can get it directly from the publisher. I will post a link as always in the description. And if you purchase this from them, it comes with a Steam redemption key. So you can redeem the stuff on Steam, have it on Steam, and also have the DRM-free version on your computer in case Steam goes bankrupt and you'll never see your games again. I'm not saying that it will, but it might. Yeah. So definitely a big thumbs up. Actually, I'm gonna, I'm thinking about doing a let's play of this because this seems like it's not as fast paced, it's more strategic than, let's say, a Dungeons of Dreadmore or like a Spelunky, that is also sort of a roguelike thing where you basically rush through things, more so in Spelunky than in Dungeons of Dreadmore actually, and then if you die you just start over, but you get this, there's like a constant repetition thing going on there. Here not so much. It's really, you grow more and more attached to your ship, and then if you lose it, let's say on level 6 or 7, that really hurts because you put a lot of thought into this, and but then again, it's not even possible to really plan out how you're gonna do this, what strategy to employ really, because this, like one time, just like right now actually, I saw this automated or like advanced reloading system, and I didn't have enough scrap to purchase it. And then in the next playthrough, I was looking for it, like I was saving money like crazy, and I wasn't able to find it. And then in the third one, I actually had 2 of those, which was really helpful. So you cannot really, build on purchasing certain items to like follow a certain strategy to equip your ship with in a certain way. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of uncertainty in this sentence, I mean. But yeah. So it's really, I highly recommend it. You could do a lot worse for $10, and it's fun, relatively fast paced, not too complicated. You can get into there real quick. So I would definitely recommend this. Yeah. So I hope you like this little insight into the game. If you did, do whatever, subscribe, leave a comment, or just check out my other videos. As always, I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you on my channel soon. Alright, thanks, bye.